Welcome back. This is episode 2 of the full playthrough of Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. We are playing through the entire game, full of spoilers, going through the campaign, playing through as 2 characters, and we're enjoying it. If you want to follow along, you can go to the first episode to see the storyline, but the overarching story, a little background, is that you've been hired to find a blacksmith who's gone missing from his wife, and notice that there has been a lot of disappearances lately. Then we're ambushed by some vermlings, and after cleaning it up, think to ourselves, should there be vermlings this close to the city? They might be up to something greater, maybe linked to those disappearances. So that's where we're leaving off. We're gonna go investigate further. So let's set up scenario 2 and dive right in. All right, let's jump into the story for scenario 2. The tracks are easy to spot. Vermlings have never been known for subtlety. You follow the scratching and the indicators of a body being dragged until you find yourself approaching the walls of Gloomhaven. The sun is very low, but something isn't right. That isn't just a shadow cast across a lower section of the wall, it's a hole. The vermlings have made a nest for themselves by burrowing into the wall itself. How industrious. You crouch low and try to sneak closer, but they must have guards watching the entrance. There's a shrill shrieking, and then a number of vermlings jump from the dark, brandishing their dull, poorly made weapons. No choice now but to defend yourself. Luckily, you've managed to get a second wind, but you will definitely need a nice long bath after this ordeal. Special rules. Make sure each character has swapped out 2 of their ability cards marked A for B cards of the same name, so that their starting hand still consists of 6 cards. We've done so. Now we have some new things here. We've got the Vermling Raider, as we did before, but we have damage traps, treasure tiles, money tokens. We won't read the conclusion or anything yet. We'll just jump into setting up for scenario 2. Everything is set up now. One thing I got wrong before is destroying an obstacle destroys the entire obstacle, not just that one hex. So I'll keep that in mind this round. We also now use the basic Vermling Raider deck. So this will be controlling the Vermlings, giving them initiative and instructions on what to do. Now also keep in mind, this is a wall. The blue outline shows a door. So these are essentially unknown for now, but it looks like this is supposed to be a normal, not an elite. All right, here we go, let's do it. So I'm kind of thinking, get this guy in here and do an attack on both of them. And I'm also thinking for him, he can move and then hit both from that one spot, gaining that gold. So what we're gonna do, take a look at that. This is a lost card. So we'll lose it if we use this power, but it looks quite powerful. But I'm gonna wanna use this attack 1, attack 2, which has in push 2 and muddle if this attack targets the same enemy as the previous attack ability. So if I focus on 1, attack 2, and then attack 1, push him, and he'll get muddle. So 3 attack, push, muddle. Otherwise it's just attack 1, attack 2, like before. So I think I'll use that, and I'll need a move 2, so something simple would be fine. And now available to us are just the basic moves down at the bottom. And for this guy, I want to move 1 and then hit from some range. And these all have 5 health. I will get a disadvantage from attacking in this position though. I think that's fine. However, if I move 1, 2, 3, 4, I can get that gold and get both of these. I think I'll ignore this one. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to move 5 and then use that attack. All right, so we're going for it. This is interesting. These are pretty high initiative at this point. So we'll see how that goes. So we'll flip over initiative for them. 85. We still beat everything. So initiative is move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll attack 2 with range 3, target 2. So we're going to target these 2. I'm going to go for this one first. And +2. So that is 4 damage. That's pretty significant to monster number 4, Vermling number 4. Now, swinging at number 1. Whew. We're doing quite a bit of damage today. That's also 4 damage on Vermling number 1. All right, so we discard those. And now we'll go into move. 1, 2, using this move. We don't need to destroy an obstacle. I could get that one, but doesn't seem to be necessary. And then we'll attack each of these. So attack this one for 2. Swing it. Oh my goodness. This is defeated. All right, we're gonna swing at this for 1, but we gotta shuffle this in first. And let's see what it is. Does no damage. Well, that is lucky for him. He is just hanging on. All right, now it's the enemy's turn. So what do they got? Initiative 85. Push 1, target all adjacent enemies. Attack +1 for a range of 2. So let's see who the lowest number here is. It is this one, number 2. Nothing to push. Range is 1, 2. Nothing there. So moving on. These two don't exist yet. I'm gonna lay them down so that I don't get confused. Okay, this pushes him into here. Boom, that's devastating. 3 damage from the trap. It's almost as if Isaac Childress knew. Down to 5. Now an attack with +1 in a range of 2. So attacking me, attacking this one. They're both within range. And doing 3 damage, an additional 3. So going from 5 health down to just 2. That is absolutely destruction. All right. Let's see if we can be a little more careful this time. For good measure, we'll shuffle this back in before I forget. Okay, so take care of that. And then it'd be great if we can take care of that before he attacks. I wonder if there's a way to pull. We get a push. So no pull. Well, we got an attack to do 3. Got an attack with range to do 3. Oh, and a monster died. So the one there died. He dropped a coin. Let's not forget things that are in the rules, of course. Right, so Hatchet got that coin. Just leave it on him for now. All right, so now that's there. So now that we've remembered all the rules, let's choose what we're gonna do. So I think we'll go with a ranged attack doing 1 damage to each of these, hopefully at least to take that out and do some to that. And then I'm gonna just move 1 spot over, I believe, to take care of some movement. And for the Demolitionist, I think I'll just do a ranged attack to stay safe and stay alive. And then just use this as a move too. So flip over these guys. It's got initiative 85. So we'll go with 1951 or 1935. Choosing the lowest. So this character can go 1, 2, go 2, because that's still in range, right? Yeah, we got a range of 4. And shoot for 4. So he'll have a range of 2. Doesn't move, so staying out of range. Okay, so coming in for 2 and hitting for 2. So 2 damage to number 2. So I'm gonna do the attacks, and then I'm gonna move. I'm in range. So let's attack him, hopefully finishing him off. Ready? Oh, come on. That is so sad. That happens though. All right, going in for the attack there. And, oh, no damage done. Truly devastating. Well, let's run away a little bit, because I'm in range of getting hit. So if I move, if only I destroyed this earlier, that would have been helpful. So might as well stay where we are. Screaming shot coming in. All right, this one goes first. No push, attack, 1, 2, not in range. Moving on to this one. No pushing, but an attack on him for 2 damage. So going from 8 down to 6. Well, that was brutal. All right, we got 2 cards left, so these are the 2 cards we're going with. And these are the 2 cards that we're going with over here. So if we attack and kill him, then we have distance to run away for a potential screaming shot again. So we're going for the lowest. See what happens. 59. They've got attack plus 0, but they have range of 2 and target of 2, so they're not going to be moving. So I think this is going first. Demolitionist, range of 2, so it'll be at disadvantage if I'm up in its face. So I'm just going to run in and go for it. So we'll move 2, 1, 2, attack for 3. Let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. 4, that destroys it. That's what I like to see. Making me nervous, but we are getting it. Now we are going to go for the attack 3 for a range of 4 on that. See what happens. All right, so we have taken that out as well. And we can move 1. If we go here, we will be opening the door. And I don't know that we want to just yet, but you know, might as well. Boom, open the door. So we moved 2 slots. Hop, hop. Oh, that's right. So this enemy was defeated. That enemy was defeated. All right, so we have 2 more moves. They will also have their range of 2. So I just need to stay out of that range. So 1, 2, I suppose. I think I'll move there so that Demolitionist can start scooching in. All right, now range 2 doesn't affect, so that is over. Now we do a short rest. I'm a little nervous, but a little confident. Demolitionist has 2 health. The Hatchet has 6, but we only have 2 enemies remaining. We will lose a card. At these 5 remaining. Lose a card. We have 5 remaining. All right, so I think I don't have enough to get all the way in and do anything because I want to do some range since I'm low on life. So I'm just going to use this for basic move 2, and then this is just an attack 2. As for the Hatcher, I want to do some damage. So I'm probably going to just go with the biggest thing I could do, range and attack 3. So looking at this scenario, I don't think I need to move. I think I'm going to just add 1 to my attack and then do an attack for 3. So let's flip over, and we're doing low initiatives. We have initiative 85. So moving 1, 2, not doing anything else. Unfortunately, just kind of getting closer. And then for this, we have +1 to all attacks, and we're gonna be attacking him. So let's see what happens. Exactly what we want. +1, 3, +1, that is 5. That is an enemy defeated all in 1 hit. Number 6 is gone. He leaves a gold behind. And now the Screaming Shot. Since there's no movement on this card, he doesn't move at all. So, pressing onward. Now 1 enemy remains. We're doing great. So I think instead of being useless, we're just gonna try and move as far as we can and try and get a hit or get some gold. And we'll go for these 2 cards. As for the Hatchet, I think moving in and attacking. For here, it's 1, 2, 3, we're in range, so we can stand right there. For here, 1, 2, 3, it's still in range. So I think move over here if possible, and then do a range hit of 3. So we'll use move 5 and hit for 3. So 18, 19. This gets shuffled in. And, ooh, 50. So move and attack. We have still got the priority though. So 18 goes first. So if we move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're a little far away, so we won't be able to hit. So I want to just move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Within range for an attack. Let's see what we get. Attack of 3 -1 is 2 damage. for number 3. Okay, now a move of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna get that gold. Can't do an attack. Now the Vermling Raider moves 1. It's not in range to attack. Alright, now we have to short rest because we only have 1 card in each. Alright, let's get the treasure, kill the enemy, get out. So I think move 2 and attack with range of 4. So move 2 gets on the treasure. Do I have a range of 3 attack? I do, perfect. So doesn't matter what I use. Besides that, flip this over, both initiatives down. So 24, 19, 36. So I am going with him first. So we got the coin from the last round. 1, 2. I've got a range of 4, so I'm coming in for an attack. And we got, that is 3 damage, defeating the last enemy. We have completed the scenario. We are victorious. Now we get our loot. So we get treasure. We get a coin each. Let's see what happens in the conclusion. With the foul nest cleansed of those wretched creatures, you take your time searching every nook. Surely the city guard will want to know about this. It can't be safe to have vermlings tunneling through the walls. It's hard enough to fend off their raids as it is. Eventually you do manage to find an unexpectedly large amount of gold under some rotten wood boards. Sifting through the treasure, you also find a strange note. In crude scratching, it details some business arrangement between the vermlings and someone by the name of Roland. Apparently, in exchange for supplying fresh corpses, Roland would pay the vermlings in gold. And judging by the amount here, the vermlings managed to kill quite a few people before you put an end to it. It's the best lead you have, so it's time to ferret out on this Roland character after resting at the Sleeping Lion, of course. Rewards! What do we get? 25 gold each. Item shop opens, so that's items 01 through 13, and a new location of the Black Ship. All right, so let's record that for each. Each character gets 25 gold. We each get, so it looks like just 1 more gold. So let's, instead of crossing things out, we are at 26 each. Lovely. Now let's see what treasure number 14 is. Gain 3 money tokens. So in this scenario, 3 money tokens is equivalent to 3 gold, it seems. Oh, you know what? If we look at this chart, which I should have just looked at in the beginning, gold conversion. Tokens are 2 per token at our level. Since we're on level 1. So they in fact don't get 26. So 27 plus 8 is 33 gold. All right, so let's get back to our map and add this new location. Then we'll go to the store and buy some new things. And that will be the conclusion of this. The Black Ship in D5. There's the Black Ship we just added. We've completed a hole in the wall. Now let's go to the store. So these are our items. We can go from 1 to 13. All right, so we got some goggles that cost 30. Gain advantage for the entire attack action. We have the iron helmets. When attacked, this looks like protection. It changes any 2x to a 0 on enemies. This is passive. Get the chain armor. During your turns, gain 1 shield for the rest of the round. When attacked, before drawing an attack modifier card, the attacker gains disadvantage for the attack and you gain shield for the attack. Very cool. During your movement, add +1 move to a single movement. During your movement, add jump to the entire move action. Very helpful. When damaged by an attack, gain shield 1 for the attack. During your ranged attack, add stun to a single attack. And it's 1 use only. During your melee attack, add poison to a single attack. During your single target melee attack ability, attack any 1 enemy within 2 hexes. During your turn, perform heal 3 self action. During your turn, return one of your discard cards to your hand. During your attack, add +1 attack to the entire attack action. Alright, so I got an idea. I think we've got how much gold with each of these? So, with the hatchet, oh, I'm sorry, I got this backwards. My goodness, this is already a mess. 27 and 33. So the demolitionist has 33 gold. The hatchet has 27. So I'm thinking for the hatchet, we could just buy some basic potions for now, adding +1 to the attack, because there's a lot of actions that the hatchet has that does multiple targets. And then for the demolitionist, I'm thinking healing potion. He's running in all the time. That feels like it's going to be necessary. So keep the purchases light for now, and then make a decision on something bigger after the next scenario. So this goes to 23, this goes to 17. And that is all for scenario 2. So I will see you in the next one, and make sure to leave comments on what names for each character we should do.